Hey guys, my name's Qsign and welcome to my channel where we're always writing it right. How are you guys doing? I am so blessed and I hope you guys are as well. Today we're doing one of my favorite things in the entire world, which is book shopping. It has been a little bit of a while since I did shop for books, and today we're going to one of my all-time favorite places to do that, which is Goodwill. Now, if you aren't familiar with Goodwill, especially if you don't live in the US, it is basically like this thrift store where they sell clothes, books, shoes, costumes, pretty much anything that you can think of. And I really love going there to get affordable books, and sometimes in really good condition. It's been a while since I went, so I'm just super excited to go inside and see if they have any really good finds. And I thought it would be great to take you guys with me. So before I go inside, please give this video a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. It helps me out a whole bunch. And without further ado, let's get into the video. As always, when I go to Goodwill to go book shopping, I was super pleasantly surprised to see the really great variety that they had, and I did end up getting a pretty good amount of finds, so I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So first up, we have Illusion by Claudia Gable and Cheryl Clam. First of all, let me just say, the cover of this book is like so stunning. Like, do you see all of these colors? I think it's just so gorgeous, you guys. The main reason why I wanted to get this is because, as you guys know, if you are not new to my channel, I'm currently writing a portal fantasy, and this one is pretty much kind of sort of like that, but it's almost like a mystery slash fantasy because it's like this virtual world that the characters escape to, and they find that it's not really as good as it seems. So it kind of has those sci-fi slash fantasy slash mystery elements, and I think it's going to be pretty exciting to dive into. Next up is Writer's Express, which is pretty much a handbook for young writers and learners and people who just really like to express themselves. Now, this really caught my attention really when I saw the word writers on it, and if you look inside, it's really colorful as well. Like, I love like all the color incorporated into the illustration. Okay, so the next one is called The Jewel Thief by Jeannie Mobley. Now, I was intrigued by this book mainly because of the cover. Again, I think it is so beautiful how they have that like iridescent rhinestone vibe, and I just think the colors are so beautiful. Originally, I thought this was a fantasy, but it's actually set in the year 1673, which makes me think it's more of a historical fiction. Based on my understanding of this book, the main character pretty much is, according to the summary, mistaken as somebody who stole a jewel in like this big kingdom royal court type setting, and she kind of has to prove herself innocent, and it has a lot to do with family pretty much, as well as slow burn romance, which I love. So I was super excited by this book, and if it's anything like the cover, I think it'll be really good. The book that I am most excited about is The Fairy Path by Freeman Jones. Now, the first thing, again, that captivated me, I know I've said this so many times in this short amount of time, but the covers of pretty much all these books are like so beautiful, besides the handbook, which mostly caught my attention because it was for young writers. Again, my book that I am writing, which is a portal fantasy, also has elves or fae in it, and this book is about fairies, as you can see about the cover. So I thought it would be really good to kind of read this book to get an idea of one method in which the execution of faes was, you know, actually published, and kind of see whether or not I vibed with it and liked it or not. So here are the books all together. As you guys can see, I got a total of 4 books, which for me is pretty standard and normal. Usually I get maybe 3 to 4 books, sometimes 2 from Goodwill. I think I'm going to go ahead and head downstairs and get dinner, and as well I did want to hop on Abby Emmons's live stream to do some writing sprints and really get some writing done for the day.